feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank. But it's sink or swim, only option is to win. In the murky water, not a thought of giving in.
Hey everybody, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank. I'm your host, Ted Jenkins, sitting here with my co-host, Chris Hanks, who's the executive director and founder of the Shore Center for Entrepreneurship, and Senator Joey Roos, director of everything else that Chris Hanks does not direct. I like that. Do you think that'll work here today? And of course, we have on Clint Crowe today, who is the co-founder of Elite Event Rental, one of the fastest-growing tent and rental companies in the city of Atlanta, and maybe across the country here one day. As always, you can catch a replay of his entire broadcast at shrimptankpodcast.com or download us on iTunes or Google Play. Learn more about our successful entrepreneurs, and you want to listen to Clint's interview today. I mean, he started his business in college and now has a multi-million-dollar business. You can, too. Listen to the entire podcast.
So, Clint, you came through the program in the class. You came through KSU Top 100 and won that, which is a very, very significant thing. What has been the most meaningful part to you about that whole experience?
So we said earlier, iron sharpens iron, and there were some very valuable mentors that were getting through that process, or just conversations with older entrepreneurs who had definitely decided to take me under their wing a little bit. I think the most meaningful part was getting to work with other students that were taking ideas and trying to turn them into a way to generate revenue or change the world, and actually getting to see a couple of very cool companies start from just a thought in somebody's head and become a revenue generating business, an app, a watch. Getting to see other people really making it happen, that was very cool to me.
So you've obviously experienced amazing growth, Clint. It's been so cool to see that entrepreneurial journey. But in the tent business, a lot of people, I imagine, aren't repeat customers. They just need you for one big event, and they don't necessarily care about your company or its history. They just want the best tent. So how do you set yourself apart in an industry that maybe to an outsider seems commoditized?
Well, so through a couple different ways, we do have annual accounts, and those require us to be on point every single time. For somebody new, for somebody like a one-time wedding or a one-time corporate event, we decided we want to get found first online. We want to get phone calls, and we want to have the best service over the phone, the quickest service over the phone. We're going to get somebody a quote immediately. And we're going to provide the most information possible to really get our name out there and do it quickly.
You know, with unemployment now being less than 4%, one of the challenges that's facing a lot of business owners is this idea of finding labor out there, because finding skilled workers is very difficult. How do you go about hiring high-quality people in a market that's so tight today when you're looking for those skilled laborers to put up tents and make sure that the event is running smoothly?
Yeah, but so most of the time we just tell our employees to tell their friends and promote via word of mouth. So we pay well. It's an attractive plan for tent labor starting out, and we know that if our friend or our employee recommends you, that you're probably somebody worth having, worth keeping around, or at least worth giving a shot. And so it's mostly word of mouth.
Very, very cool stuff. What's next for your company over the next, now that you graduated school, came out with a business, seven-figure, what's next in the next 3 to 5 years for your company?
Well, so in the next 3 to 5 years, I would like to have a larger share of Atlanta's private events, and not just the one-off events. We always want to serve weddings, corporate events, private events, but some of the big names. We just got some work with the Super Bowl for 2019.
Nice.
We're doing Imagine Music Festival again, and I'd love to see quite a few more music festivals. That's what we're chasing after.
What's the coolest event that you've done so far?
Imagine Music Festival was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool?
It was really cool.
Did you get to hang out for the event?
We got to hang out. They gave us VIP tickets. It was a fun time.
And now that you no longer have Professor Hanks by your side, how will you sharpen your skills as an entrepreneur in the years to come?
Well, you know what? I do keep in touch with Professor Hanks, but I think it's getting together with people like you, getting together with older entrepreneurs who have faced some of these challenges before, challenges that I haven't even thought about yet. So stay in touch with people that make you smarter.
And you said in the show today, under no circumstances will Clint cut the man bun. Is that true? I just want to have it on video here.
Not related to revenue, not related to my company.
Yeah. Well, don't pass out at a company event. You never know.
Yeah.
You might cheer them off. So, for folks watching the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank today, how can people get in touch with you and your company? If you need to hire somebody to put in tents, chairs, have those table rentals, how can they get in touch with you and your company?
Our phone number is 678-744-8368. Our website is www.eliteeventrental.com. That is all singular. You can find us on Facebook, Elite Event Rental, or Instagram at Tent Atlanta.
Yeah, and for folks watching the post-show wrap-up, I think this is one of those great episodes today where you can know that there's no equalizer out there in terms of age. You can be 65 years old or you can be 18 years old and start a successful business. And when we see kids come out of Kennesaw State University like Clint, like prior winners like Ben and Sammy, it's just amazing, amazing stuff. So congratulations on all your success. And that's the post-show wrap-up of the Shrimp Tank.